Hello my lovelies, welcome to your full moon yoga flow. So it's full moon in Virgo this month, and we're going to move through some postures to release any energy that is not serving us, to let go of anything that we haven't maybe come to terms with at the beginning of the month. This is a really nice time to reset things, refresh, re-energize, and just cultivate that power from within. So we're going to use a few of the postures to help achieve that today. I hope you've all had a great start to your month, and yeah, let's get going. So finding your cross-seated posture, closing down the eyes, resting the hands on the knees, and start to take some deep breaths through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Feel that deep breath through the back of the throat chakra. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more time like that. Draw the shoulders up on this inhale. And then grounding exhale. I'm going to take a few big rolls into the shoulders now. So really opening through the front part of the pecs here. And then reverse those rolls. So we're going to open up through the back of the shoulders with this one. Nice. Take a deep breath in as you reach the arms up. Take your right hand onto your left wrist and just start to gently pull the left side out a little bit longer. And take a beautiful big circle around through the center. Relax the head and gently roll up. Second side, deep breath in. Take your left hand onto your right wrist and gently pull that side. Nice big circle around. And gently roll yourself up. Nice, everybody. Bring yourself over to your hands and knees. And just take a few rounds of your cat and cow here. So placing the hands and feet underneath the shoulders and underneath the hips. And just start to mobilize your spine. Arching, stretching, contracting. Using the abdominals to really navigate this movement. And just taking it in any way that feels nice. You may want to sort of stretch forward or back. Move yourself a little bit here. And then on your next deep breath in, tuck your toes. Press your feet back towards the floor and find your first downward facing dog. Taking a couple of pedals out through the heels here. Just alternating your lifting and extending of the back of the legs. And then on your next deep breath, rise to the balls of the feet. Bend your knees, come down to a little box position. Look towards your hands and exhale, pushing back. Two more times. Deep breath in, rising up. Bend your knees, sink down and find that posture on your little table. And exhale, pushing back. One more time. Deep breath in, rising up. Bending down, find your box position. Slide your right leg back and then take your left leg back and find a plank pose. Dropping the knees if this is too much. Take a soft bend in the knees, bring yourself into a little squat position and just start to sit your heels down towards the mat. So we're just starting to lengthen the back of the Achilles here, relaxing the head and chest. Take a little shimmy with the knees from side to side. Now we're going to come into our Malasana squat pose. So just taking your feet to the edge of your mat here. And then start to just sort of wiggle into your hips. This is a strong hip opener and a really good one for releasing negative energy. So bring your heels down, bring your hands to your heart center and start to lengthen your spine. Think of lengthening from your tailbone all the way to your head. Taking one hand down to the mat and reaching the other one up, opening through the chest. Take a deep breath. And exhale, heart center, deep breath in, second side, one hand down, one arm reaches up. And exhale. Good. Now just as long as you don't have any issues with your knees, we're going to come to a standing posture now. If you have any knee issues, I want you to roll up. Otherwise, taking a deep breath in, as you exhale, push the mat away and gently lift yourself up. Nice, everyone. Just give your legs a little shake. Finding yourself in your Tadasana mountain pose. Press down through your feet, lengthen through your spine, bring your hands to your heart center and just breathe here. Take some time to dedicate your practice to someone in your life that you love or think that needs a little bit of your energy. Or maybe take some time to just focus in on your personal goals, your personal benchmarks that you've set yourself for the beginning of this month. Moving into the full moon, we just take some time to be aware of what's happened, whether we've been successful so far or maybe not so much, just being okay with that, moving forward, letting anything go that's not serving us anymore. Beautiful, guys. Open the eyes. On your next deep breath in, we're going to move into our sun cell. So draw the arms up, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, rolling down, head, chest and chin, diving over the legs, draw the body down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, Uttanasana 2, flat back. And exhale, release. Reverse the flat back, drawing all the way back up. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, reaching up tall. Exhale, over the legs. Head and chest down, draw the body down. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. And exhale. Reverse the flat back, scooping up, deep breath in, reaching up, take the gaze up to the fingers, and exhale. We're going to move on now, deep breath in, draw the arms up. Exhale, over the legs, head and chest comes down, draw the body down. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Take a soft bend into the knees and then step your left leg back behind you. Open your left leg out to the side. We're going to move into a warrior two pose. So bending into your front knee, bringing your hands out to your side here, and take your gaze over your front hand. You're going to take a big circle with your back hand, we're going to strip the body of any negative energy, and exhale, release and reach it back. Deep breath in, pull that layer off, really shedding any of this negative energy. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale, soften down into the knee. Maybe staying here and maybe bringing that hand down to the inside of that front foot. Draw the other arm up and over. Find your extended side warrior. Take 2 more breaths here. Last breath. As you exhale, take a big circle with that top arm. Draw yourself down to the mat and find yourself in a lunge, and just take a little time to open up through the hip. Relax through the back of the hip here, relax through the back of the pelvis. We're going to drop the back knee now, release the back foot, and then draw your arms up for a low lunge. Taking time to really open the chest here, open through the heart chakra, releasing that energy. One more deep breath. Take a big circle with the arms to frame the front foot. Tuck your back toe. Take your front foot to join your back foot. Drop your knees if you need. Exhale, we're going to lower. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths in your down dog. Once you have taken your 2 deep breaths, rising up to the balls of the feet, bend your knees, ease yourself down, and find a child's pose. In your child's pose, just relaxing down here and breathing into the back body. So you want to feel, as you reach your arms forward in your child's pose, that your rib cage is expanding from the back. You're really lengthening the side part of your torso here, and also opening through the back of the shoulders. Taking 1 more deep breath. On your next inhale, bring your hands in, tuck your toes, push yourself back, find your downward facing dog, and take a moment there. Bend your knees, rise to the balls of your feet, and then step, hop, or float your feet to the front of the mat. Deep breath in, lengthen flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse your flat back, drawing the arms up. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, over the legs, head and chest comes down. Draw the body down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen flat back. Exhale. Take a soft bend in your knees and step your right leg back now to find your warrior two on the second side. So really softening down into the hips. Reach the arms out long. We're going to take that back arm and take that beautiful spiral around the front of the body here, around the head. And exhale, reach it back. Deep breath in. And exhale, soften down. Shedding any negative energy here with this beautiful movement flowing through the body. And then take your gaze forward. One more deep breath. Maybe coming down all the way to that low extended side warrior two. Opening the hip and breathing. One more deep breath there. Take a big circle with that arm and then pivot onto the ball of your back foot. Navigate your way into your lunge and then drop your back knee. Release the back foot and then draw your arms up. As you do this, think of that back hip shifting forward. So we want to keep the pelvis really square to really benefit from this stretch. One more breath. Exhale, circle the arms, framing the front foot, tuck the back toe, front foot to join. Deep breath in, exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep breaths. Final breath. Right to the balls of the feet. Bend your knees, step up or float your way to the middle of the mat. And then just rolling up to stand through your roll up. Finding your Tadasana mountain pose. Take a breath there. Bring your hands into your heart center and just ground yourself here. On your next deep breath in, drawing your right knee up into your chest. We're going to move into our tree. So taking it right to the top of the hip or a little bit lower down. Try to avoid pushing any weight into your knee. And then once you've settled in your tree, bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to make a lotus flower today. So the thumbs touch, the pinkies touch, fingers out to the side. Our lotus flower resembles a fresh new start, new beginnings, new opportunities. Feel that energy coming out through the tips of the fingers and start to reach that lotus flower up. And then exhale, transcend down through your heart center prayer pose. Lift your right knee up now, or your left knee, sorry, and then cross it over. And we're going to come into our eagle legs. So crossing the legs, opening and expanding the wings out to the side as you sit down. Very similar to our chair pose Utkatasana, with a little bit of a variation. One more deep breath. As you exhale, bring your hands in, draw that knee up, hold it strong. And exhale, release it down. Deep breath. Second side, draw your second knee up to your chest. Find that strong contraction. And then moving into your tree posture, second side. Finding that connection either at the lower part of the ankle or the upper part of the hip. And then we make that beautiful lotus flower. We breathe, we drop the shoulders, we lengthen the spine. Then start to extend that flower up above the head. And then transcending down through your heart center as you exhale. Find that grounding as you lift that knee, elevate that knee, and then cross it over, finding your eagle legs second side. Extend the wings out, sinking down, deep breath. Imagine you're an eagle on the edge of a cliff about to take flight. For one more deep breath. And exhale, forward fold. Relax the body down over the legs. Step your right leg back now. And then pivot your toes to the side. So you're in a wide leg forward fold. We're going to roll ourselves up here. Just coming as far apart with your feet that you feel comfortable. And then taking your hands onto your waist. Drawing in your lower abdominals. Take a gentle upper body release. And then we're going to fold over those legs. So hinging forward from the hips, folding forward all the way down, and then relax your head and chest down here towards the mat. Maybe take hold of the back of your ankles. Start to stretch the back of the body here and the hamstrings for one more deep breath. Gently press your hands into the mat, extend the chest. Right hand to the center, left arm is going to spiral as you reach up. Take your gaze up towards the head. And then reach that arm all the way up and over. And exhale down. Second side, bring your left hand to the center of the mat. Right arm is going to spiral up. And then big stretch up and over, all the way down. Take your final forward fold, take hold of your ankles and give yourself a really good stretch here. Exhale, gently release. Bring your hands down, pivot your feet in, soften through your knees. And then just take your ragdoll here. So you're going to take a little sway from side to side in that forward fold. Relaxing the back of the head, relaxing the back of the body. Release your hands, turn yourself back around to the front and bend yourself down, finding your squat pose again. Gently release your bottom down to the mat and then just taking your legs out in front of you. Taking one leg up, crossing it over your underneath leg. Take a little twist here. So really good one for digestion and really good for releasing toxins and negative energy from the body. So same head as knee is going to go down to the mat, reaching the other arm up, and then take that elbow across as you start to twist. You can take your thumb and first finger together, finding that mantra in the hand here, twisting for one more deep breath. And very gently exhale, take an unwind. Good. Bring that foot out, finding your seated tree, just placing that foot on the inside of the thigh. Deep breath in, reaching up. And exhale, transcend forward. Relax the head and chest down. Deep breath in, reaching up. And exhale. Scooping that knee in. I'm going to move to our second side, so take that leg out. And then taking your other foot across, find that nice tall seat. Same hand as the bent knee to the mat. Deep breath in, reaching up, and take that elbow across as you twist. Feel that lovely twist through the spine. We're wringing out our center here, releasing all these toxins. One more deep breath, and exhale. Unwind. Find yourself back sitting tall. Bring that foot on the inside of the thigh. Find that seated tree. Deep breath in, keep everything flowing. And exhale, forward fold, relax down. Final deep breath. And very gently rolling up. And then just bring your feet back into your cross-seated posture where you started your class. Hands onto the knees. And then we're just going to take a few circles here. So just circling that chest around. We want to move any stagnant energy that we're holding in the body here. So we have that strong foundation of our glutes attaching to the floor. Our seat bones are pressing down, grounding us. And we're circling and releasing that negative energy from the pelvis and the hips. Reverse that now. So round the other way. Let the body be really loose here. Final little circle around. And then bring yourself right in the center. Find that beautiful tall back. Bring your hands to your heart center. And we're going to close down the class with our 3 deep breaths. So just being aware of anything that came up for you today in your practice. Hopefully you've moved some energy through the body, transcending through this full moon for a fresh end to the month here. Letting go of what hasn't helped us and taking on board fresh, new, positive energy. Deep breath in, reaching the arms up. And exhale. Next 2 breaths, we're going to exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in. And exhale. Final 1. Deep breath in. Exhale. Thumbs to your third eye. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, my lovelies. I hope you're enjoying your lunar workouts, and I will see you at the beginning of next month. Lots of love, take care, and thank you so much.